through it because one of the things that I did read about was that the machine will tell us about a water level, where I don't know if the other machine.
It does, it will tell you if there's not enough water.
Oh, okay. I just always looked at it and then filled it if needed.
Me too, but it does
Oh.
tell you.
Okay.
It's got an H2O and an XO.
Oh, well, there is some cool stuff.
Yeah.
There's some stuff I can I do want to show you.
Yeah.
Let's go through it.
Yeah, I can do it quick, but I
Yeah.
can get effective. I got
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I will say, I wish it did, but it doesn't. It's not like a gas gauge, it's
Right.
empty or full, is it? And I wish it would show halfway full
Oh,
or whatever,
okay.
but
But
it's,
actually, I think most of the time, if there's not enough water, if you run a load, it will tell you. That's when you get the
Oh.
Yeah.
message.
So you get an error message, you have to rerun it.
Mhm.
Okay.
and it's supposed to not run out. Like, it's supposed to have enough in it that it's always said you shouldn't run out halfway through a
Yeah.
cycle.
Yeah.
Right.
I have gotten challenged on that. So, I guess if you hit it just right, it drops just enough. But it's just a float in there. So the little dongle float, and then once it goes like that, once it's down like this, I'm out. But yeah, let's go over it real quick. And I'll get, this helps a little bit. So, in our industry, we've got really, I guess, in a big picture thing, it's like 3 types of sterilizers that we have in our industry. And they're all classified by how they get air out and steam in. And this one, we'll talk about this one after one, but this one actually pulses steam in, little actuator opens and pushes the air out, pulses steam in, pushes air out. And that's when you start hearing the clicking and all that stuff. It's doing a little dance to get exactly the right pressure, temperature, and everything to hold it at that pressure and temperature. So we call this pressure pulse dynamic air removal is what it's called. But basically, we're just pushing steam in to get the air out of the chamber. So that's why this is kind of set up, and you really, I don't know, it's just for fun. I'll show you, because this does help, and I think you all know this, but still gonna
Sounds
show
like a
you.
hospital.
It's not supposed to be perfectly level. So if this was perfectly level, a dot would be in the circle. We want that dot to be green, and the reason is the highest point on this machine, and if you're looking at it down there, it's kind of cockeyed like that. This will always be the highest point, and it's part of the function of the machine. So when steam's coming in, it gets to that highest corner, and it does, it's doing its little shimmy to get completely the pressure and temperature. But at the end of the cycle, it also helps because it's all flowing down. So when it's sucking out, it's all the moisture's flowing down to that little bottom corner to the left. Suck it all back out. So that's what makes it effective, and that's why it's kind of cockeyed like that.
Oh, I want to straighten it up so bad though. Is there a volume button on that?
Yes,
or is it
there
just
is.
that way?
That's just the dry. Ours is
I'll
flat.
you wanna
Okay.
turn it down?
Ours is flat.
Actually, all of them have loud beeps. I can
Okay.
do it to you
So
afterwards.
it's tipped. It's a level,
What you got?
We get moisture sometimes in our bags.
Yeah, I'm talking about the cassette. It's all.
Oh.
And the spatum every time, not just one time. Sometimes, all the time.
Moisture.
There's moisture in it never dries out.
So
It seems to never dry out.
and you let it go through the full drying cycle. So there's a couple of reasons.
45 minutes of it.
Yeah. So there's a couple of things. Obviously, there's some things we'll talk about that'll help that. Probably the biggest problem, and I'm not saying this is what you're doing, but typically it's just too much stuff in there. And again, understanding, and that's why I think it'll help to talk about this then, because understanding what's happening gives you certain limitations. I mean, and the funny thing is, historically, this was something that everybody put everything into, and even before we wrapped instruments, this was, when you didn't have to wrap them, it was, super quick. But with wrapping, it does take, we'll talk about it. Let's just talk about it. So, again, all those things happening, we have to understand that what happens with this in the drying process, pretty simple too. But obviously, we have 2 options with this. So you can do the flat, which most of the time everybody's doing. So if you're taking multiple packages and just laying them over top of each other, blah, blah, blah.
We're always using
Always
that.
using this? Okay, that's good. That kind of forces an issue. But,
Unless we put one cassette in there.
right. It's at an angle. All the moisture's going out, hitting this little thing and going out that way, right? So first things first, obviously we want to keep this cassette internally clean, shiny, and then there's a product called Stat Dry. It's like it's like waxing the inside of the cassette.
Okay.
You can do that once a day, just squirt it in there and rub it around. That's gonna help the flow of the moisture out. I'll give you another little quick, if you turn that off for a second.
Mm-mm.
You got this.